world is tired of them, and so are probably their vocal cords. But Karens are never going to stop doing what they do best: be a nuisance to society. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another fresh episode of Karens Being Karens. Hide your kids and your managers as we take a look at these weird species in their natural habitats. Let us begin. This Karen and her husband Bob are in no mood of presenting their details to these officers, who stopped them for their reckless driving. Hey, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
You are committing offense by standing here. Yes, you are. Oh, look out.
You're under arrest.
You're a freak.
Get out of the vehicle. You're under arrest. Come on.
Don't touch me.
What's your name, buddy?
Before you start to act like a hero when a Karen is being rude to staff in a fast food chain, make sure you are ready to get your ears blown to oblivion. Friendly advice: don't.
Cause you're in a—
What is it with Karens and them thinking that they know every law in the book? This guy walked across the road and this cyclist Karen loses her mind over it.
You really make me laugh.
That's great. I'm really happy that you get a free combination.
You understand?
No, stop! What's wrong with it? What's wrong with my life for the Bible? I know
Lost
it means
it.
nothing to you.
Just go on with your day and I'll go on with
What's
mine.
going on with my day? Because I don't feel like it.
How you doing?
What do you get when you mix drugs and one of the most dangerous species of humans out there? You get this. You don't get to pick who you sit with on a plane, and this lady is about to get schooled on this topic, which she never knew was coming.
That man doesn't believe in climate change. Do you believe in gravity? Did you know gravity is just a theory? My husband lost his money. Have some respect.
I'm terribly sorry for that, but that does not give you the right to treat people the way you appreciate them.
This girl is just about to make a video when she is met by a very insecure Karen. My question is, do people actually date them?
Park next to my boyfriend. Are you crazy?
Are you insecure?
Are you crazy? I know you not just say that to me. What is your problem? Get out of my parking spot. You're parked next to my boyfriend.
Are you okay?
Are you?
After banging her weird balloon on an officer for a long while, he finally snatches it away gently, and it hits Karen in her face. That is all that she needs to start acting. As standard practice, you are not allowed to film on a plane, and when this Karen was told not to, she started losing her mind.
You recorded me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you. I think you should stop. You see him, right?
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to start recording because I was making a video to myself.
During some sort of weird protest, these women started throwing garbage out of the dustbin, while this kind hero kept trying to put it all back in. This has to be some different sort of evil, as this lady, at a children's concert, starts blowing up the beach balls because she didn't like kids playing with them. Some people, like this Karen, fail to understand the importance of service animals in people's lives. And, against the law, she tries to kick this customer out because he has one.
Could be medical alert and mobility right out there too. I know you're taking a stand and that's great and hoorah for you.
It's my civil rights, ma'am.
Awesome.
It's a service dog, so you do not have the right to say
You
no.
walked in here, we were gonna have this. I just don't need it right now. I don't need it today.
No, it's my civil rights. I'm not leaving to go out there.
Make it sweet to go.
After trying to run away without paying the cab, it's due fare. Ken here runs back to him because he forgot to take his cat with him. How random can things get with these people?
I'm not taking it. All I want is my money. Go and get the money.
For some odd reason, Kevin here in his Corvette decides to not only block this guy from coming out, but blocks a Metro bus too.
Bus right there with people on it. Dude, like, what's going on here?
Other than a sense of knowing the law, Karens also have a sense of owning everything around their complex. And this one talks down to a girl for using the public pool.
Yes, right now? I'm so serious.
So you know everybody loves
You know everyone that lives in my neighborhood.
That's great if you live here. Do you live here?
Yes.
does.
Okay, so where?
After her brother came home and was rocking some good songs while parking, The neighborhood Karen hears them and gives the both of them a good hearing.
She put the middle finger up to me and everything. Karen, what?
This is crazy.
No, this is just throw it. Wait, I live right here. She tried to hit me, y'all.
Here is yet another Kevin who is losing his head after he was surprised when the employee talked back at him for being rude to him.
Back the f*** up, put your phone down.
Now, this is a first. This Mad Hatter is protecting the tree from these girls who are just taking pictures with it. And who wouldn't? It's a beautiful tree.
I don't mind going to jail for this tree.
Good.
You're such a creep. You cannot break the law in this country.
I hope you know everybody's laughing at you. Yeah, they're on their
You
way.
think I care if
They're
they
on their
laugh
way.
at me?
On the other hand, we have this lady who thinks that nobody is supposed to go by her while she shops for her groceries and proceeds to block the aisle.
She won't let us through.
I'm not, there's a 6-foot law and they're trying to get within my 6-foot range and I'm not going to let them do it till I'm done selecting. Okay? Yeah, they're going to kill me. You want to go to jail today? Excuse me. Go ahead. You're fired. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Here is another one who thinks she owns public property and, like the smart guy she is, starts filming everything on her phone. Her daughter can be seen visibly frustrated because of her too.
You talk shit.
Dude, I go.
Cruising about his day and practicing wheelies, this rider is finally caught by a Karen. However, this one seems smart and takes things calmly for once.
Take your noise down there if you don't. Thank you for your help.
Apparently, this guy knows when a delivery van filled with a lot of stuff is speeding and actually blocks the van's way to come and argue with the driver.
Stressing me right now.
Making my neighborhood unsafe. I'm sorry that you're stressed.
I have
Take it
spoken
up.
to your wife 1,000 times.
The nurses are telling this lady that the doctor is seeing another patient at the moment, but she can't wait for him to prioritize other people's health and starts getting angry.
You don't know him. I'm not even gonna go here.
What do you do when you go to a game only to be seated next to a Karen who is supporting the other team? Luckily, this guy took it like a champ and gave her no reaction. A fair warning to earphone users. After getting her transit flight delayed, she screams and yells for her stuff, which is, of course, going through the logistics as it is in transit flight. Boy, do these guys have patience. Everyone loves supercars. Everyone except Karens, who find it as a threat to their screaming when these cars start revving. Who lives in an apartment across the street? This Karen. Who is mad because a biker is showing up to the shop and there is nobody as angry as she is? This Karen.
Here. I'm done with this bullshit. Where's your... Karen!
Using a public mode of transport, you would imagine it being noisy and you would be right. However, this lady does not appreciate others talking while she is on the bus. Iguanas are a sort of infestation around Florida, and the owner of this complex wanted the local ones relocated. But Karen is here to save the day for those scaly critters.
And you're saying the maintenance guy said that?
Yeah.
Because he's right over there, I'll go ask him.
Because of her disruptive behavior, this lady was kicked out of the Uber she was in, but wanted revenge. Even though the captain is on call with 911, she still breaks his rear window.
Yeah, I have my blinking lights on. Oh my god, I need help.
This employee catches up to a Ken who has no manners and just parks his carts around the parking lot, blocking a car just so he doesn't have to go back to return it.
Put that on my car for?
Because you left your cart out, and that's what it says. It says, I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk, and it's got our phone number, though.
God damn it, man. I went to the grocery store.
Right.
I came here.
I'm following.
And I don't need your bullshit. Because I didn't park it in the thing.
Right,
okay?
Exactly.
Okay, I know I didn't.
Yeah, knock it off, is what he's saying. This guy... Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got it under control, though.
If you want to see someone overreact, just get in touch with a Karen. The Lamborghini is not even revving, but she still has her hands over her ears. Watch this Karen lose her mind after she was not served quickly enough with her large order.
Oh, Colvin!
This man caught a lady scratching his car while parking, and he decided to confront her. But like all Karens, she fails to admit she was wrong about something.
You scratched it, and you're
You're harassing me, sir. You're harassing me, and you need to stop.
No.
And filming me without my permission is illegal.
Yeah, because you're trying to escape.
No, I'm not. You're making a big deal out of a little tiny scratch.
This right here is a rug war. Because of something explicit written on this rug, this other lady turned it over, and now both of these Karens are having a fight about it.
I'll pay you for your mat. I will pay you for your mat, but get that out of here. I don't know what made you change it to something so ugly as that.
You can lie to Jesus Christ if you feel that is the truth. I don't care. You have talked about me in front of my Ring doorbell. Thank you. Have a nice day.
This rider only told his Uber driver to go the speed limit, and that made her lose her mind. What more can you expect from someone who has police crime tapes that separate the back and the front of her car?
The car now.
Well, you got to. Hey, you're gonna have to open that trunk. I'm not going anywhere until you open that trunk. Thank you.
For today's new law, walking your dog out in public is now a crime against all Karen kind. And this enforcer is here to enforce this newly found law.
Hey, get out of my get out of my
This lady thinks she owns the street and will not allow anyone to park outside of this house, including these movers and the cop that is right there.
I would go back in your yard, man. Ma'am, get back up. Back up, ma'am. Back up.
The ladies in this Uber are getting a little out of hand, and the driver rightfully kicks them out of the car.
Want to get dressed up? Okay, come on, get up.
Look, gracias papacito, penacito, learn how to deal with certain
What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm a businesswoman.
For this one, I don't know who is the actual Karen, because the lady of the house threw dog excrement over this car, even though she has told them not to park outside of her house.
The street is empty. Why would you park here?
The street is not empty.
Why would you park here? Did you happen to be there with your
I'm
camera?
sorry. So I just walked. I was walking down the street.
According to this guy, dogs are not allowed to bark inside the dog park. Good luck with that, my friend.
I will call them.
Then I'll be bringing it. Okay? Then if you get a complaint, then call them. I'm here in the dog park.
These guys are hanging out of their car to film this beautiful NSX, but the Karen here does not appreciate that. Luckily, the shots came out just perfectly.
I got it on film. If you're gonna do this shit, obviously you need a permit. I filmed stuff without permit.
Another one gets rowdy during her Uber ride and is now falsely screaming at the phone while the driver talks to the police.
There are no child locks. She just got out.
We can't get out of the car.
She just got out.
The next time you see someone hoarding a parking spot, just ignore them because they might go crazy on you.
Hey, Kevin. Hey,
Kevin.
I know it may look like it, but the guy actually did not hit her car, even though it has the same color.
Yeah, we're parked close, yeah.
You must
But
have
like,
damaged it more.
but like, we're in the bay.
There was no scratch on this car.
What
I'm
you
still
saying?
taking the pictures.
Looks like someone is angry because the staff was too busy to entertain her for 5 seconds.
That's the type of business you run. A lot of you in here are absolutely disgusting. And you're talking to me about respect?